Hello and welcome, everybody. My name is Bougie, and this is Milo. About 3 years ago, I finally started on my very first game. I'll be completely honest, I am not a coding pro. Starting out, I had a very simple web development background, but nothing extensive. What I did have was a childhood dream, a lot of determination, and the internet. I found a developer on YouTube named Drew Connolly who walked people through how to build a game using JavaScript, and I used his base code as my foundation. I also leaned heavily on ChatGPT to help me understand what I was doing and fill in the gaps along the way. I have so much respect for people who truly know how to code, but for me, AI and Drew's tutorials were the means to an end. I'm an extremely busy fella, and I have a full time job. My wife and I are working on selling our house and trying to buy a new one. Not to mention, we have a baby on the way. So a lot is going on, and all that to say, we there wasn't a lot of time to work on the game. So AI was definitely my friend along the way, and I have no shame about that. But all that to say, I can now officially say I've made my first video game. My favorite part is that even though I did use AI for the backend, I made all the art myself. And where did I make it, you ask? In the best program known to man, I used MS Paint, if you can believe it. The game is called Milo. It's a top down adventure game about a little bird finding his way and learning how to fly. Yes, I vibe coded the backend, but the art, as I said, is all mine. And not to mention the art, but the story as well. Go check it out if you'd like on Itch. I will leave the link in the description below. But, anyways, after childhood dream number one was complete, I had to work on childhood dream number two, an online multiplayer game. I am now in the process of converting Milo from single player to online multiplayer, and essentially you can think of it as like a Club Penguin idea where players can walk around, explore, and interact with each other in real time. Let me show you where things are at by bringing in da 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 another player. So this is just an example of another potential player in the game. We're able to walk around, and I'm obviously just doing this by myself. And so um, it's a little bit hard. I've got my laptop and my PC going with the keyboard at the same time. But anyways, if I press T, I can open the chat bot or the chat system and put in some text. I can do the same thing for my friend and look at previous text. And also, I'm just now realizing you don't see what I see, but I can look at previous text by opening it up and then pressing escape to close it if I want to. And then over time, that text will fade. But anyways, when you first log in, you verify your email, you put in your username and choose your avatar, and then you're good to go. You can walk around. You can't really interact too much. There is collision with other players, and so you can't walk through other players, but you can talk to each other, walk around, explore the map, and yeah, I am obviously working on more features as time goes on, and hopefully with your input, I'll be able to get to work on creating not only the next feature of the game, but the next video that you'll be seeing here. So you do have a say in what happens. With that, I'll present you with a few options if you don't mind, and we will see where we could go. So option one is a day and night cycle where it gets darker and lighter over the course of 10 minutes or so. Option two, a fishing mechanic. Everyone has a fishing rod and can fish up different types of fish that can be sold for money somehow. Option three, cosmetics. So think hats, clothes, different skin tones, different everything. So yeah, I'm thinking of implementing that. We're not online just yet. As you can see, I'm on my local host right now. So no online setup just yet. As far as like it being live, obviously I can play on it by myself right now. But yeah, that's where we're at. So with that said, leave your vote in the comments below, along with any other thoughts or suggestions you may have. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and whenever I get some feedback, I'll return with more updates and we'll build this thing together. See you guys later.